Hey, what's going on, guys? Petey here. So today we're going to be looking at the Season 4 Battle Manual and all the rewards associated with it. Without further ado, let's dive into it. So I've been looking at the forums and seeing people's feedback, and they have some pretty heavy feedback on the rewards for this season. In particular, they are saying that none of the skins are permanent, which is true. None of them are permanent. Now, why does this matter? Well, I think it matters. This is one of my issues with this too, is these temporary skins are so stupid. Like, in order to get up to Battle Pass level 61, there's a lot of work required. Like, I remember I did last season, I think I got up to 52. I didn't have any of these exchange cards for Season 4 or Season 3. I didn't have any of those. I just went into it blind, and I completed like 90% of these missions. I was in a field 95% of the time. I always was grinding out these weeklies. I did most of the MMR. I think I was only missing one, and I did most of the tournament. I was missing like 3 or 4, and I still only made it to 52. Like, I was missing 8K, 8K score in order to get up to the 61. So, like, it's a big grind. Like, I know they offered those packs where you can buy a couple cards, 10, $20, buy a couple cards, it'll give you a couple levels, and if you do that enough, eventually you'll get the final rewards. But you think I'm going to do that for 6 30-day Avro skins? No, absolutely not. Think I'm going to do that for these cards? No. Why would I spend money on a temporary skin? Like, I don't understand it. If this was a permanent skin at the end, I personally love Avros, and this skin is really cool. I would definitely do that. I would do whatever it takes to come out and get this skin, so that way I have a permanent skin on my account and I could show that going forward. Uh, they completely like went a different way with it, and I think the reason they did it was because of how the M40 skins and the Tiger skins work right now. Basically, they are 7 days or 1 day or 30 days, and they put them on sale for gems. So, and a lot of people buy them because they all give good bonuses. So, I think that's kind of what they're trying to do with the Avro and the Strat skin here. Is they're trying to say, hey, you want the bonuses? Okay, well, we're not going to give it to you permanently. You're going to have to pay for it in order to keep them on your account to keep the skin going. And it's just so stupid. I think it's just the stupidest model that you could possibly do. Like, it does work as far as grabbing cash, but it leaves the player like, okay, well, I just, what if I just want the skin, man? What if I just want to have something to show out? Like, hey, these are my units. I really like, me, for example. I like strats and avros. Like, I would like for them to look cool when I'm flying around. It's a little prestigious. Says that, hey, I grinded season 4 and I got all the stuff. And like, look at my bombers. The new players look at it and they're like, oh, that's pretty cool. It's kind of respected. It's kind of cool. And they totally kill it with the temporary. It's like, now I don't have anything to really hold on to. Like, oh, you had it? Oh, what happened to your skins, man? Anyways, I have a suggestion for them. Basically, what they can do is they could go with a new skin model. Okay, so let's look at this skin, right? So this skin gives 150 attack versus turrets and League City turrets. So if they want people to start paying for this in gems every 7, 30 days, whatever it is, what they can do is they can make this skin permanent and then have the stats associated with the skin. Uh, you have to pay gems for them. So have a little menu option here that says like stats inactive, right? Do you wish to buy days for this skin in order to activate these stats? Sure, you pay 140 gems and you activate it for 1 day, and then there's a little timer. Okay, these stats will run out in this amount of time. Like, why don't they just do that? That way, I could still use the skin, fly around with the skin. It's permanent. Um, but if I want these stats, like most high-level players will, they'll gem it up, right? Then that also gives people an option to use those gems more often because, like, M40 skins, they're not on sale always. A lot of people want these bonuses, and they're not always on sale. They only come on sale like once a month or whatever it is. So that'll allow them to come in and just continuously be like, oh, I'm about to run out of my M40s, and I use them as my primary unit. All right, let's buy 30 days for 1,800 gems, and we'll keep it going. And that's it. Like, I don't understand the purpose of it. And I think a lot of people don't either, especially for a season that you have to grind out that is 2 months of just effort, 2 months of playing constantly in order to get up to these levels. I think this is going to be the season where like nearly nobody gets up to 61. Nobody's going to spend money getting up to 61, and I don't know. I think they should come in and do some type of change. I really do. Like come in and change if they change this to a permanent, like just put in a little maintenance. Hey, we changed tier 61. Go take a look, and this is permanent. Everybody would be like ecstatic. Like, okay, cool, hell yeah, we'll all go for it. Anyways, I wanted to harp on those skins because I saw that was like the #1 thing that people had going with it, and then I want to add another note to World Warfare. So you guys put in these officer portraits. Season 4 exclusive officer, right? You can unlock this guy, and then he's permanently unlocked to your account, and you can use him as a profile, right? And then you also have this officer, and same deal. Okay, this is really cool, and this is why the permanent skins are cool too, because if you played Season 4 and you got to this level, you're gonna have this profile avatar forever. Even when we get to Season 13, Season 19, you're gonna have this one, and people are gonna look at you and be like, "Wow, that's a cool freaking profile." Like, where did you get that? Oh, I got that back in Season 4. Oh shit, you played in Season 4? That's pretty cool. And that's what we're looking for with the skins. Like in Season 13, these are gonna be gone unless they're put them in the store constantly, like M40s. They're gonna be gone. No one's gonna have them. Unless people hoard it onto them. But if they're using them and you see them in a field, eventually they won't have them anymore. It's just a really dumb model. But I do like these profiles a lot, the avatars. Also, these city frames are pretty cool. Did they have a permanent city frame? Yeah, they do. So that's cool. That's pretty prestigious as well. And then something I wanted to point out, obviously you guys have a lot of bonuses here, and I'm not neglecting the fact that these are freaking 100 gems each. These are a significant amount of gems each. The gold coins, obviously. Like, you have all these little perks that are, I think, a supplementary. Like, I don't buy the battle manual because of getting a couple shields and stuff. I feel like those just kind of come and you're like, okay, you don't really notice them until you use them. But they are welcomed. Like 2,000 gems. I mean, these rewards are cool, but this is not the reason I bought the Battle Pass. Like, say there wasn't any skins and it was just this kind of stuff, and it would say it was the same amount, I probably wouldn't buy the battle manual. Like, I'm not necessarily gunning for this stuff. I want to be gunning for permanent skins. I want to be gunning for these profiles. I want to be gunning for the league emblems, things of that sort. Even the squad cards. I would love to have a couple more of those. These are just kind of supplementary, and if you guys are attributing that to the cost of the battle manual, I wouldn't. I don't think anybody looks at these and says, "Oh, I gotta buy the battle manual. That way, I have the 80k gold coins that it gives me from the 2 months of grinding." I don't think anyone really cares. You know what I mean? So, yeah, those are just my thoughts on it. I just wanted to make a video. I did make a forum post. You guys can check that out. And I'm going to keep editing that as I go through Season 4. That entitles everything. This was just the rewards for the Season Pass. So, yeah. I appreciate you guys listening. Let me know your thoughts on what's going on here in the comments. If you guys want to leave feedback for World Warfare, I found that they actually do listen to feedback, and they try to do what they can with it. But yeah, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know what you think, and we'll see you guys next time. PD out.